So, hello everybody and welcome. Hola a todos y bienvenidos.
First of all, my name is Maritza.
Yo soy Teacher Chris con Open English.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to our class today. Welcome, welcome. We are live on a lot of different platforms today. We are live with our friends from Latam, with our friends from Brazil, from Spain, LinkedIn, YouTube, lots of different countries and networks, I guess social media pages connected. Let me go live here on Instagram as well. So happy Friday. Sonia, thanks for joining us. Marisol with some good vibes for this Friday. Nice to see you all. Hi, Instagram. Welcome back to another class for our hashtag Open English Week. Hello, hello. Elisa, welcome. Thank you for joining over here on LinkedIn. If you are here connected with us, send us a message, send us a little greeting. Tell us your name, where you are from. We have lots of countries connected today, lots of different platforms. So tell us where you are connecting from. Okay, Maria, hi there. Andres, nice to see you. Jessica, hello to you on LinkedIn. John from the Czech Republic. Interesting. That is one of our more exotic locations. Hello, hello. Christian, nice to see you. Stephanie from Guatemala. Kevin Osorio, how's it going? It's going great. It's Friday. I can't complain. I'm happy it's almost the weekend. I am Vladdy. How are you, Teacher Martiza? I'm doing great. I just realized I forgot my glasses, so I apologize if I'm squinting a little. Hello, hello. All right. Hola, linda, ¿hablas español? Sí, yo hablo español, pero estamos aquí conectados con muchos países hoy, entonces voy a hacer la mayoría de la clase en English. So we are here to learn English, and we have lots of countries connected today. So I will be speaking in English. Okay, we've got Argentina, Texas, Francisco, who's new here. Francisco, nice to see you. Thank you for joining. Peru, Guatemala, so great to see you guys. So today, oh yes, to all my friends in Mexico that are connected, happy Independence Day. All right. So today we will be talking about different work environments in English. So we'll be practicing writing in English. We'll talk about maybe some new vocabulary. So yes, Wendy, this is a free class for you guys here on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. All right. Amalio, nice to see you. All right. We've got a few people connecting from Ecuador. Hello, hello. All right. So before we get started, I want to remind you guys that we are in hashtag Open English Week right now. So we are sharing different tips for professional English, maybe some different words from what you might usually see here in our classes. So thank you for joining. And remember, because we are in hashtag Open English Week, we have different promotions for all of our friends connected here. So if you are in Latin America, in Mexico, Colombia, Argentina, Guatemala, we have 60% off your course. Si estás en Latinoamérica, en Guatemala, México, Colombia, Venezuela, Argentina, tenemos una promoción de 60% de descuento en tu curso de inglés. If you are a friend connecting from Brazil, we have 50% off of your English course. And if you are here connected from Spain, it's a little late for you guys, but we also have a special promotion as well. So for more information, you can send the word profe here in the comments. Si quieres más información, envía la palabra profe aquí en los comentarios. If you want more information, just type in profe. All right, and so let's go ahead and get started. Antonio, hello. Elisa says, I want a job in Open English. Elisa, we also have lots of jobs in Open English as well. So hopefully this will be a good warm up in case that is your prerogative. Okay, let me add here to my screen. Let me see my little presentation for you guys on Facebook and Instagram. So today we will be talking about the difference between freelance work, remote work, and home office. Okay. All right. We'll be talking about different work environments. So let me change this for you guys over here on Instagram. There we go. So freelance versus remote work versus home office. What is the difference? Oh, Renato has a quick question here. Where am I from? I am from the United States, from the beautiful state of Michigan. I always forget to introduce myself, but my name is Maritza and I am from the United States. Okay, so what's the difference between these three work environments? So as we all know, after 2020, many jobs changed around the world. So now we have different work environments, different types of work we can do around the world. So we have freelance, remote, and home office. What do you think the difference is between these three models of work? Tell me here in the comments. Remember, you guys can participate here in the comments. What is the difference between these three models of work? What do you think, Renato? What is the difference between these? Okay, Edier, any guesses of what the difference is? Benjamin Serrano, if anyone's feeling brave, what is the difference between these? Okay, Claudia says it's the place that you work. Exactly. So maybe between these different models of work, it changes where you are located. Great answer. Carito says, I don't know the difference. Carito, that's okay. We will talk about it today in our class. Renato says freelance is work by particular work. Okay, any guesses over here on Instagram? All right, 22LMCR is a school teacher. Interesting. So maybe these different models of work looked a little different to you, especially during the pandemic. Okay, let me see. Elisa says home office is much better. So different kinds of places or environments to work. The place that you work, they need that. Very good. Excellent. So let's talk about our first type of work, and that is freelance work. Freelance work. So what is freelance work? What is freelance work? Freelance is when someone works as an independent contractor. So in English, we don't really say, I work as an independent. That's not really common. People will understand what you're saying, but that's more to talk about taxes, for example. Okay, so freelance is when you're an independent contractor. You're working with projects, tasks, or deliverables, and you have the freedom to set your own rates, schedules, and where you want to get these done. So we call this work freelance work. And if you work as a doing freelance work, we would call you a freelancer. Exactly, VJ. Freelancer. Exactly. Trabajo independiente. So this would be like freelancer. That is the person that does freelance work. So you normally don't have a long contract. You're just working with projects. So here in the presentation to the right, I have some key vocabulary words for you as well. So we have project, tasks. In Spanish, this would be proyectos or tareas. In Portuguese, I apologize, my Portuguese is 0 at the moment, but here we have the word in Portuguese. Deliverables would be like entregables in English or in Spanish, and The word is similar in Portuguese as well. There it is in the text for you guys. We have rates, which would be like tarifa in Spanish. Schedule. I know you guys have maybe some difficulties with this word, so practice with me. Schedule. All right. And that is like horario. And again, we have the word here in Portuguese for you guys as well. So trabajo independiente sin horarios. Okay, you're working based on completing goals. That's a perfect way to describe it. Alice says, sorry, like an entrepreneur. Alice, an entrepreneur is similar to freelance in that they have a lot of freedom. They have freedom to decide what they work on. But usually entrepreneurs hire freelancers. They contract freelancers. Usually entrepreneurs they tend to be kind of the bosses, and they hire freelancers to get their project done. Alice, that's a great question. Okay, so schedule would be like agenda. Ricardo is asking, yes, schedule would be like agenda or your set times and days of when you are actually working. Janeri says, I want to know how much the course costs. Janeri, you can send the word profe here in the comments for more information about costs. Okay, so my question for you guys is, let me know here in the comments, send your comments. Have you ever worked as a freelancer? Have you ever worked as a freelancer? Tell me here in the comments. Send me a thumbs up if you have worked as a freelancer. Thumbs down if you have not worked as a freelancer. Let me know here. So for example, I have worked as a freelancer teaching English. So it's very common for English speakers or for teachers to do freelance work with individual students. Okay, Claudia says, yes, I have. Excellent. Renato says, yes. Base A says, no, but I want to. Okay, let me see. Lydia, I want to learn how to be fluent and, of course, pronunciation. Lydia, excellent. So practice your pronunciation with me here with these vocabulary words and send the word profe for more information. Diego, nice to see you. So if you are joining, we are talking about different types of work in English. Okay, let me see. Lenita has worked as a freelancer. So if you have worked as a freelancer, what did you do? Did you have a project? Okay, Wilfredo says, nada en inglés. Wilfredo, no te preocupes. Lo importante es que estás aquí escuchando. Vamos a hacer esta clase en inglés, pero tú puedes ir como escuchando para como entrenar tu oído. All right. Y puedes como mirar el vocabulario aquí para aprender un poco más. Okay, Armando says, no, but I want to. So if anyone here has worked in freelance, tell us in the comments. Maybe we can share some ideas of how to start freelance work. Okay, let me see. Kevin says, I have never worked as a freelancer, but I already work as a call center scheduling people for getting appointments, maybe in healthcare. Okay, I've worked at that time at home. Excellent, Kevin. Very great. Very good answer. Okay, Lenita says teaching languages. You've worked as a freelancer. Okay. Carlos is on Facebook says, yes, I have. It's related to computer-based projects and office automation. Excellent answer. Yes, freelance work is really common if you work in technology. Excellent. All right, guys. So moving on here, what is another model of work? Another model of work would be remote work. So have you heard of remote work? Do you know what remote work is? Send me a comment here. Send me a comment if you know what remote work is and maybe how it's different. Okay, Shopstyle says, I want to learn English. Shopstyle, send the word profe here or click on the link to get started today with Open English. All right, so does anyone here know what remote work means? I have it on here on the screen, but let me know in your own words. In your own words, what is remote work? Okay. Any comments, any guesses here? How this might be different than other models of work? Okay, let me see. Lydia says, me too. Okay, yes, working anywhere. Exactly. So remote work is like freelance work and that you can work from anywhere you want. So maybe you're on a beach in Bali. Maybe you're in a small town in Argentina. You can work wherever you want. You have the freedom. Okay, excellent. Regina, very good. Remote work is when you work online with the team online. Excellent. Diana says customer service chat. Usually it has remote work opportunities. Okay, Lucia says remote from whatever part of the, from anywhere you can work. Excellent, Lucia. Work from anywhere in the world, says Renato. So the difference is that with remote work, you usually have a formal contract. So freelance, you're working based on small contracts or small projects. Remote work is usually a stable job with an employer, but they agree that, okay, you don't need to be working in a certain state or country, for example. Okay, yes, so a lot of the time it's online. So we have some new vocabulary here. So for example, the word imply would be like implicar in both Spanish and Portuguese, if I'm not mistaken. Pronunciation will probably be a little different, but it's a verb. We have contract, employee, como empleado, employee, benefits. So usually remote work also has your traditional benefits. So maybe there's a healthcare benefit or different, as we call them, perks in English. So in addition to getting paid, they also have different benefits for you. Okay, yes, while I was traveling, I taught basic English online for a company. Very cool. So teaching online is a great way to work remote. So let me know here in the comments. Would you like to have a remote job? Would you like to have a remote job? Thumbs up if you would like to have a remote job. Thumbs down if no, you would prefer to work in a set location. Set location is another way to say permanent location. Jesse says remote work is wonderful because I'm not wasting time on, okay, the move. So maybe getting to an office, getting to a specific place. You're not spending hours to get places. Okay, let me see. It's beautiful. Or maybe it's when you work in a company that promotes some, okay, marcas would be brands. So you can work promoting brands. All right. Jesse says, I like remote work. Claudia says, yes, I would like remote work. All right. Let me see. Elena says, yes. Magdan says, I would love to. Yes, remote work. I think now, after many companies had to switch to remote work, a lot of companies realized that, hey, this actually works. People can work from different locations and it won't necessarily affect the production or the business as much as we thought. Benicio, welcome. You're never too late. Don't forget that this class is also recorded for you guys to watch after. Benicio says, I love it. All right. Looks like we've got lots of fans for remote work. All right. So let's check out our last kind of model of work here. And that is, let me switch this on Instagram. Home office. Okay, Armando says, I'm looking for remote work. Armando, there are lots of great opportunities online. I actually uploaded a Reels on our Instagram, on Open English Instagram, with some websites that often have remote work opportunities. So what is home office? This one is maybe pretty obvious. It might be a little obvious. So this is, as the title suggests, home office is when the employee has the option to work from their home. They don't have to go to an office. So it's different from remote work because usually in home office, the company says, okay, we contracted you to work in the United States, in the state of Michigan. You can work from your home, but we can't give you as much freedom for you to go work in Brazil, for example. So once again, you have a stable contract. It's more flexible. Exactly, Diana. Very good. It's more flexible, but you have a stable contract with a company, and they give you the permission to work from your house. We also call this WFH, work from home or home office. So I think a lot of my friends, for example, in the United States, they're having a little bit of an issue or a problem now with their jobs because their jobs say, no more home office, no more remote work, back to the office. So home office isn't as permanent, maybe as freelance and remote work. Okay, let me see here. Saw some comments. All right. Got some people joining. All right, so we're talking about different types of work. Yes, during the pandemic, many people worked from home. Andrea Camila on LinkedIn says, I work from home. All right. So, Andrea, Camila, do you like working from home? I think some people said that working from home was difficult. It's difficult not having a social aspect or being able to get out of your house or to talk to new people. Okay, let me see. Sadina says, I don't understand anything you say. Sadina, no te preocupes. Lo importante, como yo comenté más temprano, es que estás aquí con nosotros escuchando en inglés. Eso es como el primer paso, es como entrenar el oído para que tú puedas empezar como a escuchar y reconocer algunas palabras en inglés. Okay, Mike says, I have a hybrid mode. So now it's common to say hybrid work, which is some days you're at home, some days you're in the office. Okay, Antonio says, I'm from Sao Paulo and I'm a web developer. Okay, excellent, Antonio. So do you have home office or do you work remote? Let me know. Carla says, it's difficult to concentrate at home. Yes, it can be difficult. Trying to make lunch, trying to clean your house, also work. All right, Mike says 2 days in the office, 3 days at home. All right, very good. All right, Diana says, I don't speak English, but I understand what you say. Excellent, Diana. Very good. That's always the most difficult part is training that ear. Okay, the bad thing about working from home office is that there are many distractions. I agree. It can be difficult. Sonia says, now I'm working at home also. Very good. Dennis, hello to you in Paraguay. So in these 3 styles of work, freelance, remote work, or home office, which one do you like the best? Which one do you like the best? Freelance, remote work, or home office? Let me know here. Okay, Carla says, I think home office because I have time for me and my family. I think working at home is the best. Excellent response. Very good. Okay, Carla says, I eat a lot at home. So yes, we have our refrigerator or our pantry, as we say in English, your closet with all of your foods and snacks. Okay, Miss, do you have home office? Yes, Benicio, I work completely from home with my husband. So we love working from home and getting to see each other and not having to have a commute. That's another word for you guys in English, commute. When you have to travel from your house to an office, we call that commute. Okay, let me see here. Okay, Hayat says, working from home seems bad when you're kind of a person who likes being outside. I agree. I can see how that would be difficult. You want to get out and you're stuck in your house. Not always great. Okay, so Hayat says, remote work would be better. Mike says, being connected from your house, can be difficult the connection. Yes. Jesse says, I'd love to be freelance. Sebeliz Herrera says, I like remote work. Yeah, so maybe it's kind of a nice freedom to have, but you also have a stable job. Okay, Sonia says it's so difficult, but also relaxing sometimes. Very good. So we have different feelings. Okay, freelance is best. Okay, freelance because you can plan your time in whatever situation. Agreed. So you are pretty much your own boss. You decide how much you want to work and when you want to work. Okay, very good. So we also have some additional vocabulary here. So for home office, desk, so escritorio in Spanish, or I'm not saying it correctly in Portuguese, I'm sure, but mesa, laptop, portátil, or notebook in Portuguese, video call. So right now we are kind of on a video call, more or less, and notebook or notepad. I had one. I'm not sure where my other notebook is, but I always have a notebook here at my desk, for example. Okay, Armando says, for me, remote work is the best because you can move freely. I totally agree. I would love to go work on an island in the Philippines, for example. That would be amazing. Okay, let me see here. Any other comments? Okay, Mike says, I prefer to work in the house so I don't have to travel to the office. So to avoid that commute, as we say in English, home office is great. All right, guys. So I've got one last activity for us today for you guys to do a little writing practice, You guys are going to describe the picture. We have picture 1 and picture 2. So what style of work appears in each photo? In picture 1, what kind of mode of or model of work is she working in? And number 2, what about the other one? Okay, Constanza, this video is for job application. Constanza, this is more just to talk about different vocabulary and different types of work. Now that we have so many new types of work available after 2020, this is just a refresher of what the differences are between these three. Okay, Base A says, I'd like to try freelance as a first way to work from home. All right, excellent. Sibeli says, the remote work would let me travel around the world. Yes, that would be amazing. All right, picture 1, she has a home office to work. Okay, both are workaholics. Okay, yes, maybe they really like working. Okay, let me see. What about you guys over here on Instagram? The first picture is home office. Picture 1, freelancer. Picture 2, remote work. Excellent. All right. Picture 1, she works in her house. Picture 2, she's on remote mode. Very good. Okay. Second one, she's more chilling out. Exactly. Jesus says home work. Very good. So yes, I agree. Number 1, she could be a freelancer with home office or working from home as a freelancer. Remember, we have freelance work. Someone does freelance work. Or to describe the person, we say they are a freelancer. Okay, freelancer. Exactly. Very good. Aquino Perez Jr. working from home and freelancer. Okay, number 2, you guys got it. So remote work. And she could also be a freelancer. Very good, Base to Ace. So Jorge Garcia says she is out of the office in the second picture. Yes, she is out of the office. Maybe she's connected, but she's working remotely. Okay, very good. Let me see. Remote work is wonderful. I agree, Jesse. I think it's the best thing that's happened in the last couple of years is this, as we say, cambiar el chip is like changing the mindset of how people can work. Okay, the second girl is doing freelance work. Very good, everyone. Excellent. All right. Well, that concludes our class today. Thank you so much for joining. That was a lot of English. I spoke a lot in English, so great job, everyone. Thank you so much for all of your answers and participation. And recuerda, si estás en Latinoamérica, en Guatemala, Honduras, México, Colombia, Argentina, Chile, puedes aprovechar nuestro descuento de 60% en tu curso de inglés. Envía la palabra profe aquí en los comentarios o voy a dejar unos links en Facebook, YouTube y LinkedIn, donde ustedes pueden conseguir más información. Instagram, hay un link en la bio del perfil de Open English. And Brazil, if you want more information about your promotion, you can visit the website for Open English Brazil as well, or the links we are leaving here in the comments. And Lenita, thank you. I really enjoyed this class with you guys. Constanza, I'm glad you enjoyed some of these new, as we say, tidbits of knowledge in English. And don't forget, we will be back here. We'll be back here on Monday at 12. So on Monday, I will be here with Teacher Chris for a class with the two of us as we continue with hashtag Open English Week. So thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend. Hopefully you guys have some exciting plans for the weekend. Jesse, great job today. And I will see you guys on Monday at 12 p.m. How often are we live? We are live every day, Monday to Friday. And don't forget, these classes are available on our social media pages after. So these are recorded so you can watch them again. All right. Shop Style JC, I apologize for not greeting you. We had lots of people connected here, but hello and goodbye. Hope you guys all have a great weekend. Take care.